Well, hey, everybody. No hat, no chug of water. Uh, Hope you guys can hear me and see me okay. It looks kind of blurry. Hold on. Let me see if I can clean that up a little bit. Well, you know, I had a lot to think about the last couple days. And I first want to thank everyone for all the YouTubes you're doing. I think they're all amazing. Haven't seen a bad one yet. People, as they say, getting out of their box and they're just doing it like crazy. I absolutely love that. And I'm trying to watch everyone that I can, and they're all great. And then every once in a while, someone says something uh, on one of these lives, excuse me, that catches my attention. And first of all, let me say something real quick. When you do stuff like this, when you put yourself out on social media and you talk about something that you believe in, you're always going to have critics. I'm used to that. That's okay. It wouldn't be no fun if I didn't have no critics, to be honest with you. And yeah, this is a crazy pop on live. It is a personal message from me. Number one, I am very excited still. I have been for 5 years, especially with the victory with Ash. I'm just crazy about it. So let me get back to these YouTubes. Dave Rosleski, he sent me, I told him he should start doing lives because he's got a lot to say. And all of you have been doing great. I'm only doing this because I promised Dave that he said a few things in there. And I really wanted to talk about it. I've been very busy the last couple of days with doing many things. And I really want to say this. Dave Rosleski, number one, he's our brother. I love you, man. He's, I wouldn't say he's a shy guy. He's to the point kind of guy. And I thought his live was one of the best I've seen in a long time because he was straightforward. But he said two things in his live that really caught my attention. The first one, he was kind of giving a little history about things. And he said, I didn't invest into the products, but I invested into Ash Mafara. And that one really blew me away. I actually loved it. And I had to say that again. I didn't invest in the products, but I invested in Ash Mafara. I can almost say that, but David already said it, but I'm going to repeat that he said it. That's pretty much how I feel, and I think a lot of other people feel. Is Ash Mafara, as much as people say about him, I speak the truth to the guy. So did David. So does everyone else. And I'm proud of you, Dave, for doing that, number one. And if you haven't seen it, go to Dave Rosleski's YouTube channel. It is on my Facebook if you scroll down and watch the whole thing. And then toward the end, he said something that knocked me right off my feet. It humbled me. It made me extremely sad. But then I thought about what he said. His words in his video, he said, I'm 60 years old and I'm broken. If you don't know, David, many years ago, had a horrific accident where he fell quite a distance and pretty much landed on his head, busted up his back pretty good. And he went on to say, I'm 60 years old and I'm a broken man. No one's going to hire someone like me. And it just pulled at my heartstrings because I know, number one, it's a true story because I know Dave personally. I know that he's a go-getter. And I think it took a lot for him to get out there and actually say that. And Dave's not saying feel sorry for me. That's not David. All right. He's just trying to say that I'm 60 years old and I'm broken physically. And no one's going to hire me, and that's just like the world today. And then I thought about how many people out there feel the same way Dave does, that they feel broken. And I'm talking about people my age, 59, people that are older that maybe never had a good lucky break in their life and it just seems like life kept treating them so bad, or they were hurt, or medical issues, whether it be cancer, one of those rotten diseases that we hate talking about. And then I start thinking about young kids. How many young kids that maybe graduate from high school, 18, 19 years old, and they maybe see their friends going off to college. Maybe they don't have the funds to go to college. Maybe they just don't want to go to college and they have no idea what they want to do. And they kind of feel broken. I know, because that was me a long time ago. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I did kind of feel like I was broken. Like, what am I good at? I don't even know. See, some people know what they're good at. Some people go out and they do it. But then there's people like myself or David. I mean, David, I think, knew what he wanted to do. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people feel like I'm never going to amount to anything. All right. And this is the honest truth. Those are the people that I'm looking for. Those are the people that I want to see smile again, because they're so broken in themselves that they don't know how to escape it. When I came into this business a long time ago, over 5 years ago, 5 years almost to the T, I start realizing that Ash Mufareh wasn't just doing something for gain or money. Regardless what you hear on the internet, I know him personally. And he talked a lot about Mother Teresa's. You know, I want to have 1 million Mother Teresa's. And he's found them. He really has found them. We went from, oh my God, we can make all this moolah, to what can we do to help someone? And I want y'all to think about that. I think every one of you know someone in your life, maybe in your family, maybe friends, maybe even someone at your work that just feels broken all the time, that thinks this is the best it's going to be. It's never going to get any better. And I used to say that when I worked at Ford's. Man, this is the best I got. It's just never going to get any better. I'm going to put in these long hours, which I was very thankful I had a good job, or a good paying job, I should say. And there's a lot of people out there who they just didn't get that break. You know, I do know a lot of people working 2 or 3 jobs. They feel broken. They feel hopeless. And I know these people personally. All right. And that breaks my heart. That truly breaks my heart. So when I see a guy like Ash Mufareh, and I'm not ash kissing, as we say, I'm just letting you know that this guy is doing something for a lot of people. He wants people to become successful. He wants people to be real themselves, unique. He wants them to feel great about every day they wake up and before they go to bed. That's the real Ash Mufareh. Maybe a lot of people don't know. I think you guys know that are all on here. All right. And if you think about it, when is the last time you yourself ever thought about like the world? And I really think that's how he thinks. I know that's how he thinks. He's doing something that I love. Absolutely how he's doing it with Victory with Ash. And, you know, I want to tell everyone, introduce this to anyone you can, especially people that feel like they're broken. It's a great feeling knowing that myself and all of you on here and everyone else that's going to watch this later, that you are going to change somebody. All right. It could be one person. It could be 10,000 people. All right. You don't know that until you try. And it's real simple, because when I see this, even when I first started it, I saw hope. I saw hope, man, that, yeah, this is something that everyone can do. And I still say this today. And we know there's a little bit more involved now. As we learn more, we're going to do some things. But that hope is still there. And David said, you know, because of his disabilities from his fall, he can't be jumping on ladders and roofs, but he could sit in a chair. He could sit in a chair. He could sit in his bed. He can work on his computer. He can work off his phone. All right. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to give a percentage because I don't know for sure, but there's a lot of people in this world that do have a phone, whether it's a smartphone or just an Android, I don't know. Or maybe they got a simple laptop or even a desktop computer that could do this. So broken people out there, there is hope. And there's a lot of hope. You do have to learn some things. And I'm talking right now strictly to the founders, because I know that's all I advertise right now is the founders. I just want you to understand the most important thing about this business is helping people. It's not about making money. I want you just to erase that out of your head right now. I want you to think about people that are broken. All right. We can all help those people. How can we help them? That when all this starts going through and people get qualified, and Ash Mufareh says, okay, let's start going off to the world, look for those people. All right. I'm going to say it again. There's 8 billion people in this world. There's 5.2 billion that are online right now. And you know what? I'm going to say 40 to 60% of them are broken or they feel broken. I think we could change all that. I know Ash Mufareh has already changed it through all of us. And a lot of people, they still don't realize that. I believe God creates miracles in my life every single day, even when I don't see them, if that makes sense. I believe that this is a miracle for me and my family. When I first met this guy, Ash Mufareh, and his amazing family, they're wonderful people and they're givers. That's the biggest thing I think he really wants to see. He just wants to see people give back. Yep. Take care of your family, absolutely. But give back. But I want you just to think for a couple minutes before you go to bed about how many people right now that's instant need something like this. All right. Where not only they're not going to be giving it to them, but they're going to be educated. People like myself that thought there's no way I can learn anything. I've talked about that over and over. But there's another 50 million people out there who are just like me. There's another 100 million people who are just like David. Maybe they did have an accident. Maybe they feel like there's nothing they can do, and who's going to look at me? Chris Johnson's looking at you. Chris Johnson's right now telling you, to whoever's listening, that there is hope. All right. Something that's brand new, something that's going to be taught like never before. Fun, exciting. It's time we start giving people hope. All right. Now, I don't do lives every day. I do them sporadic, and I'll be honest. I'm not even talking about what he just did the other day. Don't need to. Red did a great job on that today. I'm just saying that if you're looking for hope, if you're injured or you have a disability and you think, oh, there's nothing I can really do, this is it. This is it. That's all I'm saying. It's real simple. You individuals on here and whoever's going to be listening to this are going to offer hope to every single person in the world from every country, because we have people, yes, we do, in every country. All right. The greatest thing that you're ever going to do is bless somebody with something. And boy, this is the something to bless them with. Now, there's going to be a lot more to come that I don't know about. I go by what Dave Rozeski said. I mean, beautiful words. I did invest into Ash Mufareh, just like David did. Why? Why, Chris? Because I believe in what he's saying is good. I know and I've seen what he actually can do online. I've understood. I've listened to him. And David said right there, I'm no marketer. I think I know one person in another country. Here's a guy saying, listen, I'm none of this stuff. But he's got hope that he's going to learn how to be all those things, how to be the unbroken guy. All right. And I want you to use Dave Rozeski's words, what he said. And please go watch his YouTube. Like I said, it's scroll down, or David, if you're watching, put it in a group. It's very important what he's saying. He's not saying I gave up. He struggled for many years. And there was another thing he said. I just thought about my head. He said, we shelved on passive. He said it kind of broke his heart because he did put some things into it. Nice, but you know what? That's okay. It's done. It's over. He said, but his words, and I loved it, but with victory, with Ash, I can fish in any pond I want. Any pond, anywhere in the world. And here's a guy that just said, I'm broken. I can't do physical labor anymore, but I can do this. I can do this. That's what makes Dave Rolzeski a rock star for me. He could have gave up a long time ago. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. I remember as a young kid, our church still does it. We have a big food pantry to help out individuals that need food. I was delivering some food to this family. It was a gentleman he had 3 kids, married, house. He was riding his bike to work because they didn't have a car, number one. And a car hit him and broke both his legs and the hips, and he was in a cast all the way up to his chest. And I walked in there. He had no insurance. He had no way to earn income. He was in that cast structure of his body for a long time, and all I could do is look at those 3 kids. And here I got a big grocery bag full of food to help him out. I'm not looking for credit. This is people that would call the church, and I'd say, "Yep, I'll take it over there." And I seen for my own eyes people that are going through the struggles. And you know what? That guy had the biggest smile on his face. He said, "We'll get through this." That's what he told his wife, because she was pretty sad. "Look at my husband. He can't work. I don't know what we're going to do." He looked at her and said, "There's always something we can do." Now, I wish I could, that was 30 years ago plus. Using the same words. There's always something that we can do to help individuals. And I think Victory with Ash is that something. All right. I'm not going to go into the first positions and all that. I don't care about that. When I'm letting you know that everyone's going to have the same opportunity, the same learning. This is stuff Ash said the other day. They're going to be given the same value, whether if they came in number 1 or a millionth or 10 millionth. They're going to be given the same value as we got to learn, to succeed, to things that work. Are you broken? Do you feel broken? Are you going through struggles right now? Maybe you've gone through those struggles for the last 10 years of your life. I was there once. I know. We got help, guys. I can honestly say that I believe 100% in what Ash Befar has done. Victory with Ash is going to educate a lot of people on how to have a better life. If you're broken, help's coming. That's really all I got to say. Dave Rolzeski, thank you for doing that live. I do appreciate what you said. I think only 118 people viewed his YouTube, that channel. I hope 1,000, 10,000 people go watch that after I said it. It's on my YouTube, on my Facebook. I will put it up there again just so you can watch it, because it's important what he's saying. Here's an average guy that should have said, "I'm done. I can't do nothing. I quit." He didn't go cry in a corner. He found something that he found hope in. He found a guy like Ash Befara, and he follows him to the T. He follows him to the T. And I know a lot of you do. But I want you to put yourself, and I don't like putting myself in people's shoes, but sometimes it'll humble you if you do. What would you do right now if you had 3 or 4 kids and you were in a bad accident and you didn't have insurance? You see, this is what I love about this company. It's totally different. Ash Befar himself says you can do this anywhere. You're going to be taught. You're going to learn. You're going to see some education that you've never seen before. Nobody has it. Not professors, not libraries. Nobody has it. And he's going to teach you how to be unbroken. Great, great live, David. I told you I had something to talk about. Don't be afraid to talk about something that you believe in. You will get critics, trust me. And when I see that, when someone says something bad to me or makes fun of me, I know I'm a winner. I know I made it. If I got under those people's skin and they're calling me bad names, guess what? I know I've already succeeded. Because every one critic, there's a million people that are all for this, all for you, all for Ashma Farah, all for what this whole movement means. Strictly to help people change the world, bring us closer together no matter what. All right, you go on the news. CNN says this. Fox News says this. No one gets along. Everyone hates each other. But in this company, I'm sure there's disagreements here and there. But it all comes down to is Ashma Farah is going to take each person individually. This is how I look at it. And you're going to be taught something that only a few people have ever seen and have used and have succeeded. I think that's a pretty good deal there. And did I tell you, and I like saying this, Victory with Ash is absolutely free. Free. I'll say it again, free. Nobody's offering that. Nobody. Cost you an arm and a leg. Ashma Farah is going to change the world to such a good place, and we all get to help. And he's given us the opportunity to help with that. I'm all for it. This world is just crazy yucky right now without me swearing. Be ready for this, guys. Be ready. Look for those people that are broken. And there's a lot of them out there. There might be some that live right next to you. There might be some in your family. And I'm speaking for myself also. Find them. You know why? Because they need help. And that's what we're going to do. All right, let me say hi to a few people. If I could see. John Barilla, thank you, brother. Elsie Patch, how you doing? She's ready. Samar Roy, M. Kaylee, what's happening, Patty? It is sad. If you really think about the world, it's a sad world. But there's so many people out there right now that are in situations like David or even worse. I don't hear politicians talking about those people. Chris Johnson's going to talk about those people. Ashma Farah did this because of people like that. And a lot of other people. Listra T, how you doing? Well, Listra, you know. Lori, Lon, you in here? Gina, Leva, my beautiful sister. Minnow Miller, there you are. Patty Parent, Abu, what's happening? Irina Steck, Sella. James Hawkins, good to see you, James. Are you? Oh, I missed that one. It's going too fast. I should have slowed it down. Hey, Michael Champagne, how you doing? Hey, man, thank you. Tanya Ennard, my little sister from my family. She's blood. She's not my real sister, but she's dang close, and I love her. She's a great person. She's another one right there. She sees the broken all around her, and she wants to do something about it. Diane Lennon, same way. Mario Sosa, same way. I've watched you guys for years on Facebook. I see what you do. I love what you do. Always encouraging people. Yeah, some of you, I don't put my dirty laundry on my Facebook, but that usually just goes in the washer downstairs. But Kiana, what's happening? What am I missing? George, what you doing? How you doing? My eyes, man. They're really not that bad. See, I put cologne on. When I put cologne on, my eyes get a little goofy. Listen, man, this is the truth about this company. It doesn't get any better. Has it really started yet? But when it does, you're going to remember me, and you're going to remember Dave Roseski, his words. I invested into Ashma Farah. I'm broken. But I believe in Ashma Farah, and he's going to help me fix that. He's going to educate me and teach me how I can fix that without climbing up a ladder or laying bricks or whatever else we do in these labor worlds. Doma, how you doing? Gemma, Melanie, how you doing? Mel, crazy. What is that one? That one, crazy niches that I seen. Crafty niches. That's it. How you doing, Myra? ¿Cómo estás, Myra? De nada, Chris. What another beautiful soul right there. Samar Roy, Gwen, how you doing? Is it Owen or Gwen? Oh my God, open those eyes. John Burla, thanks again for all the help you give me, buddy. I do appreciate it. And everyone else, digital, that, all right, I got to remember this. Is it, I'm going to think of your name. I know who you are. I just always lose my memory on that. Write your name in there. And Kaylee, how you doing? Isn't this fun? Guys, this is fun. It's just getting started, but it's going to be so much fun. There's my Vavine Benny. Thank you very much. You know where that's going. Thank you, Vavina. Megan Mitchell, another great. Listen, Vavina, excellent live the other day on her Facebook. I think she did that. Megan Mitchell, been doing a lot, excellent. And they're talking from their soul, man. They're telling about their lives and what they want to do. I know Vavina, she lives in Australia, but she comes from Papua New Guinea. And the talks I have with her about what she wants to do with Papua New Guinea and her people, the villages. I love that. I love when people say, it isn't about me, Chris. I need to help my people out. I need to help my country out. And that's what we're all going to do. Collectively, we're going to help out the world. And there's going to be someone says, it's impossible. It's not impossible. It's only impossible if you don't do it. But if you do something about it, it's always possible. Okay. Oh, yeah, Megan, don't feel good. It's that time of the year. All right, I'm going to get going. I just wanted to give you that message. It's something I want you to think about. Everyone does lives in a different way. And I appreciate every one of the lives you've done. I've tried to subscribe to everyone's. I'm trying to get everyone's. Again, it's free to subscribe to all these channels I'm talking about. It doesn't cost you a penny. Not a nickel. Nothing. Subscribe and listen to people's stories. And listen to them why they got into this company. And listen to them what they're going to do when they learn all about this company. All right. We're going to go viral to the world. It's going to be fun. You are going to be part of a history-making company, family. That's what it really is. It's a family. It's a family. We're not a cult. They're Queenie. We're not a cult. We're people that care about the world. We're people that care about the broken, with everything. That's what we do. All right. I love you all. God bless. John Harrell, how you doing? I want to know who Crafty Niches is. I like your name, Crafty. Never stop believing in Ash. I know a lot of people that never stopped believing in Ash, and I know some people that did. And you know what I say to those people that stop believing in Ash? Have a great life. Good luck. You're going to need it. I'm not being, I don't want to be mean, but I am a little bit. So, okay. Shake, what's up? I love y'all. You know that? You guys have all made my life better because every one of you and your stories have humbled me. And I want to return the favor to all of you. Let's do this together. Ash Mafara, your amazing family and all your teams and all the friends I've made. I've already made $1 trillion. That's how I look at it, just with the friendship. So go find the broken people. Help them where it's needed. The good book even says that. We're supposed to help people, not hate. If you're angry, get rid of it. Let it go. It's not worth it. Live your life as a free spirit, wonderful human being. Don't worry about anything else. Pay attention to what you're doing. If you pay attention to what you're doing, you don't have to worry about what everyone else is doing. But I would pay attention to what Ash Mafara is doing. He's definitely going to change all of our lives. I love you all. You'll never know when you'll see me again, but I like popping up once in a while. And again, Dave Roseski, I love you, brother. Thank you for that powerful message and for everyone doing YouTubes. You are all phenomenal. I'll see ya.